Today we are checking out the NearStream AM10B podcasting microphone, and this is really interesting and really unique. This microphone has 3 polar patterns. It's got omnidirectional, cardioid, and figure 8. You can hook this to your cell phone, your computer, or right to a camera, and this is very different and very unique. There is a mute button on the front, there is a button to change to each polar pattern, and there's a volume switch. You can actually plug a set of headphones into the bottom of this and monitor what you're hearing. This microphone actually has 8 MEMS microphones built into it and a pickup of 3 meters. It is chargeable, so there is a 2600 mAh battery built into it. I currently have the microphone in omnidirectional mode, so wherever I move around the room, this thing should be able to at least pick me up decently, if not well. So let's move back behind the microphone and see what happens, and let's move around over this way. It should be picking me up really well no matter where I'm out in the room. Right now, I'm probably a good 5 feet away from it. Now I'm getting closer to it, and I am over here. So the omnidirectional mode should pick up everything all the way around. It should pick up all the ambient noise, everything in the room. So it's going to be very sensitive in this mode. Now, this is where the microphone gets really interesting. You can even move it into this position right here and kind of walk around the microphone, and it's going to pick you up from all the way around. So let's go change to a different mode and try the other polar patterns. Now we have this microphone in figure 8 mode, and it actually seems to sound best in this orientation for figure 8. If I've got it facing the other way, it doesn't quite sound as good. So if you're using this in figure 8 mode, this seems to be the way you want to run it. So let's move to the back of the microphone. It should be picking me up really well from the sides and the back. And I've really just never seen anything quite like this before. It's just very interesting and very unique and very different. And let's go ahead and try the cardioid polar pattern. All right, so now we currently have this microphone in cardioid mode, and cardioid is supposed to pick up just from the front, but you can actually position it like this and get one type of sound out of it, or you can move it down and position it this way and get a different type of sound out of it. I feel like cardioid and figure 8 both seem to like this orientation right here, but when you're in omnidirectional, let's go back to that. I think you can kind of position this any way you want, and it's still going to work really well and give you a really nice sound no matter where you're at in the room. But when we're in omnidirectional mode, I do think it sounds a little better when we orient it, put it in this orientation. So let's go ahead and test the mute button on this thing. So right now we are going to be hello, hello, mute, hello, hello, mute, hello, mute. And yeah, the mute button actually works really, really well. So in the box, you do get a windscreen. Let's put this on and see how that changes the sound. In the box, you do get a little bit of documentation. You get a cable right here so you can hook this up to your camera, and you get the USB cable plus the microphone and the windscreen, which are currently right there. This is the type of microphone I could just throw in my pocket, carry around with me, and do all kinds of weird and interesting stuff with it. So it's pretty unique. Like I said, it hooks to a phone, a camera, or the PC. And I mean, there's probably something out there like this, maybe kind of sort of, but I've never seen something out there that is like this. Now, they did send me this microphone for free in hopes that I would make a video about it. Any opinions I give are my own opinions. This is actually more of a how it works, these are the features type of video than a review, because I don't know what to think about this thing because it's so weird and so different. I mean, I really, really like it, but it's nothing like anything I've ever used before. It's pretty freaking cool. So if you're looking for a really weird portable microphone that can work on all kinds of different stuff, this really might be something to consider. It's unusual, but I like it. The sad thing is the last couple of months, my eyes have started going bad, and I keep having to put on my glasses so I can read what's on the thing. All right, we are now back in the figure 8, which this part still baffles me that in figure 8 mode, you want to have it like this. I mean, that is so weird. So I think that's going to wrap the review up. There will be some links to where you can get this in the video's description and the pinned comment. If you do pick one of these up, make sure you set it up, play around with the positioning, play around with the polar patterns, and figure out what sounds best in what position in the current spot you're recording in. So you should be able to figure out what's going to give you the best sound for your room by playing around with it a little bit before you start the actual recording. So yeah, I like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. Lighten it out. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the video description and the pinned comment for ways to help support the channel and to get some really awesome gear and things and stuff, and maybe this microphone right here or some other stuff. Who knows? Check it out. Catch you later. See ya.